I do got to point out,
exactly 4 weeks from tonight,
when this all started, the Gambinos were holding the tag team gold.
They were.
They lost the tag team gold. This hasn't stopped. In fact, this was the cause.
Exactly. I mean, Wise Guys did cost the Gambino family the RWA tag team titles, but Tony, the Wise Guys had a plan to take everything away. At intermission, we witnessed they attacked a protege of theirs in Stevie LaBelle.
Yeah, and I was down there in between my duties here, and I looked at Stevie LaBelle. Stevie LaBelle is currently en route to, I'm not going to call it a local medical facility. He's going to Mon Valley, and he was busted the hell open.
Yes. And speaking of the individuals that have, committed this crime, allegedly, the made man, Gino DeCapo, brutal Tommy Irish, two of the most dangerous individuals we've seen in the tag division here in RWA. But is it enough, Tony? That's the question. They started this, and tonight is the question that on everybody's mind. Can they finish it?
It all depends on if, well, I'll tell you in a second. You see that chair right there, the one that he wrapped around Stevie LaBelle's family. Of course, Stevie LaBelle, an associate of the Gambino family, along with Uncle Paul Atlas and MED. It's a dangerous game that's being played right now. Jason, you've watched a lot of wrestling. You've taken part in a lot of wrestling. You've seen what happens when things get out of control. And these guys have the ability to take things extremely out of control.
We were supposed to get this last month. They battled all over this place, and the match never happened.
That's right. There was no winner.
There was no match. It was a no contest. So the Wise Guys shot the first shot tonight. They hit Stevie LaBelle with the chair. Loser leaves RWA.
I know. I mean,
the stakes have never been bigger.
Now, the Wise Guys, you talk about, they just started establishing things here in RWA, but anybody that has been established is these individuals right here, the best in Pittsburgh, the best damn tag team in Pittsburgh. Big Mick, Marshall, I'm talking about the Gambino family. And my God, the stakes are so high here tonight. The tension, you can cut it with a knife in this room right now.
It's not about titles. It's not about wins. It's about territory and claiming. What?
I'm looking at the faces of the Gambino family. I'm seeing a man who lost someone who's almost been a son to him in this business, Stevie LaBelle. To peel it back a little bit, Stevie LaBelle is one of the foundational cornerstones that helped raise up Marshall Gambino's 2PW. We work for 2PW.
That's right.
I bring this up not to plug another show, although we do have a partnership between the two companies. I bring this up because the Wise Guys made it extra personal, and it was already personal. But when you wrap a chair around someone's head that is closer than blood in some ways, it becomes serious. I don't know if George Ross can keep this from de-evolving.
Tony, I agree 100%. What is this now?
And now, wrestling fans from the gym, West Newton, Pennsylvania, this will be your final match and your RWA Spring Fling main event of the evening. A 4-man tag team match with a special stipulation. The losers will leave RWA. It's one fall to a finish with, I repeat, no time limit. Introducing from Las Vegas, Nevada, combined weight 609 pounds. They're the made man, Gino DeCapo, and brutal Tommy Irish. They are the Wise Guys.
Wise Guys not getting an ovation here from the West Newton crowd.
And now accompanied by Gambino family members, Paul Atlas and valet MED. From Ozone Park, New York, at a combined weight of 500 pounds, they are Marshall the Bull and Mickey Gambino, the Gambino Brothers.
Gambino brothers making their way to the ring. Being announced, excuse me, and I can't believe that Tommy Irish has not let go of that chair yet, Tony.
How do you not believe that? That seems to be the most believable thing in the history of RWA.
It's funny that you people are cheering for the Gambinos because the Gambinos are nothing but a scared pack of cheaters.
Cheaters?
Cheetahs.
Allegedly.
I know you people have been watching the Wise Guys for some time, and I know that every single person in this room would agree that the Wise Guys always play by the rules. Isn't that right?
Legally, I will agree with them.
What?
Safety-wise, I will agree with them.
I see the kind of class you people are. You're exactly the kind of low-rent pieces of trash that cheer for the Gambinos.
That's fair.
I can't believe you agree with
Gambinos.
this crowd, letting it loud and clear. They are here for the Gambinos.
You know what? How confident are you that these Gambinos are going to beat the Wise Guys? Let me just ask you a question, not that your opinion matters. Do you think the Wise Guys even got a chance in this match? So you don't think the Wise Guys can win, huh? You hear that, Gambinos? The lovely, stupid fans of RWA don't think that the Wise Guys got a shot. Now that got me thinking right here. I count 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Gambinos standing in my ring right now. I'll tell you what, Gambinos. We've been going at it for some time, and it looks like tonight's gonna be the last night. So what do you say? Based on the honor of battle, that it is you two versus us two, and your ugly little wench, and your cue ball knockoff Mr. Clean, take the candy asses back to the back.
Wow. Nobody's caught any of that and survived.
You think you can beat the Wise Guys in a fair fight? Let's even the odds.
It's a fair point. The Gambinos run really deep.
You've seen the Gambinos in Vegas.
I haven't.
Gambling.
I haven't.
You've never seen that video?
Oh.
Yeah.
Legally, I have not.
Okay, legally we have not. But I will say, they are gambling men. Let's see what happens here.
You're going to leave. All right. George will take the chair. I don't need Tommy putting any more staples into somebody's head tonight.
That was low.
That set off Paul Atlas.
Oh, this is exactly what we want, Mr. Clean. Go on back. I think there's a spill in the back. Go clean it up.
I think Paul Atlas looks great.
You would.
Yeah, he does.
You're such a suck-up. Just because the man has won NWA gold doesn't mean you have to suck up to the dude.
Like you haven't sucked up somebody before in your life.
Tony, I don't know if it's about the gold. I think it's
I
about
can't
Paul
believe that
Atlas
they're actually leaving here. MED and Paul Atlas usually.
I can only hear one of you at once. I can only hear one of you at once. Jason, what were you saying? Because it's more important.
I don't think it's about sucking up for the title. I think it's sucking up for the fact that Paul Atlas would kick Doc's ass.
That's a fair point.
And
Doc,
mine and yours all at the same time.
Doc, what were you saying? It doesn't actually matter. We're going to start this match off. It looks like Mickey and Gino.
That's right. Gino DeCapo, the made man, and Big Mick about to get it on here tonight. Again, the loser leaves RWA. And, 20 years, Tony. The Gambino's been together 20 years, and it's on the line tonight. They could leave the place that they
call home?
Build a foundation. Yeah, they're home here.
I mean, they could, and if they do, they've set a great legacy. But look at it this way. If the Wise Guys win, they have started to elevate their legacy in RWA. We could be seeing the rise of a new family.
We could. Yes, we could. But the Wise Guys, you know, they have a lot of they have a big list of demands. And one of them not only is to win this turf war against the Gambinos, you know, they also want a shot at Warhorse for those RWA Tag Team Gold. And, you know, I'm not going to argue that one.
Yeah, if you beat the best tag in Pittsburgh, why would you not get a shot at the Tag Team Gold?
As Big Mick just puts Gino DeCapo in a corner there. I mean, the nerves right now, and I'll say it, Wise Guys, how many times have they really had their backs against the ball? Now, the Gambinos, we've known for a fact they've had their back against the wall quite a few times in this building alone.
I think you're discrediting the Wise Guys because you don't like them. These guys are warriors. They have
I never said that.
You just said that how many
Allegedly.
times have they had? How many? No, stop at the games and listen to me. You said how many times have they had their backs against the wall? Like they haven't been tag team champions in VCW. Like they haven't been able to battle their way up and down different territories. Here, you are discrediting them because they're not your friends again.
Not discrediting. I didn't say discredit. I wasn't doing that to discredit them. I'm just saying that the Wise Guys have not had a 20-year run like the Gambinos.
And
what
the
I'm saying is,
Gambinos 15 years ago didn't have a 20-year run. They only had a 5-year run. Time is the thing that makes champions, and this is a young tag team who is extremely talented.
I'm not taking that away from them,
It
Tony.
feels like you are.
Well, I'm not.
Tommy Irish
Right
with
now.
Mickey in the head. Got a headlock here. Mickey looking to reverse, taking the advantage here.
Wow, look at that bend.
And now, Big Mick now grabbing the head of brutal Tommy Irish as Tommy Irish trying to get out of this. And Jason, I mean, you know, your eyes kind of widened when you heard about, you know, Paul Atlas and MED being escorted to the back. What was the look for? I have to ask. What was going for your mind?
You know, 4 is better than 2. And I think that what the Wise Guys are looking to do is to make the odds even. And if they pull this off, there's no games, there's no shenanigans, there's no horseplay. That they did beat the Gambinos and send them away.
I do have to point out, guys, and sorry to interrupt, as Mickey now tries to control the arm and is twisting the shoulder all the way back. You know, going for that arm wringer, quick tags. Really impressive tag work. But I do have to point out that over the last few months, the Gambino crime family, it's not like they have a squeaky cleaning image. We have seen Paul Atlas, we've seen MED get involved in these things. Things that I would like to remind, if it wasn't the Gambinos, these fans would hate.
And Marshall just bit Irish's hand right there.
Yeah, he was. He was just
Right
biting.
on cue, Tony.
So why the hypocrisy?
Hypocrisy.
Yeah. Why is it okay when the Gambinos do this stuff, but when the Wise Guys are up a chair or one of the associates, it's vile?
I mean, Tony, they came out here during intermission. It wasn't like LaBelle was trying to interfere. He's selling T-shirts, for God's sake.
Do you think LaBelle, who has stepped up to them in the past, do you think he would have not gotten involved tonight? If you say yes, you're lying.
It was a message sent to the Gambinos of what tonight was, is, and could be.
And what could be right now is we could see the end of the Gambinos because Gino DeCapo is beating Mickey down with those headbutts.
Yeah, he is just delivering the goods to Mickey. And they're keeping him out of the corner, which you like to call the death corner.
I do.
And right now he's just, dragging his eyes across the top rope, just burning away. I mean, we've seen the Gambinos and the Wise Guys both. I mean, back and forth as Tommy Irish now just choking Big Mick as the referee is distracted by Marshall. And again, utilizing the referee against the Gambinos.
Well, the referee is so he's so outnumbered. And especially in tag matches, it's hard for a referee to keep track. George Ross is pretty good, but how do you keep everything under control, especially against 4 powder kegs in the Gambinos and the Wise Guys?
You can't. You have to just hope and pray that this goes the way you want it to. But you know, Tony, as well as I do, as the double elbows there.
We got to cover.
1.
Just a 1 count. Mickey is a tough SOB.
As Big Mick reaches, but no. DeCapo, again, taking Mick into that opposite corner. Smart tag team wrestling by the Wise Guys.
Tony, you mentioned how tough Mickey is. I don't know if you can see on the bottom of his boots, covered in tacks. You would think, get those out, No. Mick's leave him in, He's a tough SOB, like you said earlier.
Now, I noticed on Marshall's boots, he had them also, and I asked him, I
Okay.
said, why do you keep those above? Hopefully one falls out, and then we could slam them. Always taking advantage of the Gambino.
Those tacks, of course, Doc was on call for a pit fight a couple weeks ago, and we were both there. Hellacious street fight.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that.
It's on IndyWrestling.us
okay,
if you want to
check
watch
it out. Yeah.
They brought everything but the kitchen sink when it comes to the University of Pittsburgh.
Well, that's because it was ceramic and it would have probably stabbed someone. They thought about it, though. Well, MED did try to kill someone, but neither here nor there.
Yeah, I saw the devil that night, but right now, who's seeing the devil is Big Mick, and he's seeing his 20-plus career go away as as the wise guys are just taking advantage right now. They are
big boot to the head by DeCapo there.
Have you ever seen Big Mick manhandled like this before? You haven't. And right now,
it's rare.
Yeah, brutal Tommy Irish now at the cover.
I have to interrupt. I honest to God think that was a 3 count, but George Ross was so distracted with Marshall that he was late on the call.
I think this is a situation that could use 2 referees.
I mean, when it comes to the Gambinos and Wise Guys, I can agree with you.
Well, we don't have 2 referees. We've had a lot of referees get hit tonight.
Oh, he's going for that discus clothesline, but he misses 1, 2. Oh, and the Wise Guys, I mean, think about this. When your career is on the line, when you're on the line, I mean, could you just imagine, like, every time you hear the 1, 2, just the chills, the anxiety. And I'm not just talking about the Wise Guys. I'm talking about the Gambinos also.
I mean, how many people have ever been 3 seconds away from the end of their career? 3 seconds is an eternity until it's not. Then it goes by like that.
As right now, the Wise Guys double teaming Big Mick here. Big Mick has been in here. Marshall is just begging to get in there as they double back elbow there. DeCapo off. Oh, he went for that senton but missed. Here comes Irish, going for the leg drop and missed. This could be the opportunity Big Mick needs.
That's just pure instinct. And he's going for the bull.
Oh, wait, he got that leg, though. And, using the suspenders against him.
Bull's unleashed. Bull is unleashed.
Here comes the bull. Couple rights. And Marshall, a man possessed. Clothesline after clothesline. Oh, kick to the midsection. This isn't a wrestling match, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fight. And we are seeing it here live. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I don't know why anybody would wear suspenders to the ring.
It's the IRS rule. You take it into the ring, it's legal.
And right now, as he just chucks.
April 15th was this past week, so hopefully you filed your taxes.
Hold on.
And, Big Mick out of nowhere. Couple punches. Oh, wait a minute. Turn around, Marshall. Oh, boy. Oh, no. No, wait. You're not going to pull a page.
George Ross has had a night.
If I'm George Ross, I'm taking some Excedrin after tonight. Seriously.
And some edibles.
They are blaming each other.
Don't blow up his, never mind.
And right now, oh, wait, they're fighting over the chair now. Remember, whoever swings that chair first, if George Ross sees it, that's the end. That's it. It's a DQ. Oh, wait.
Oh! Well, he's definitely going to need Excedrin now.
I think he's going to need a surgery.
A stretcher, a ride home.
They're blaming each other for the ref. DeCapo, he had the idea of pulling a page out of Eddie Guerrero's book, and it just didn't work because Marshall's been on that end before. We've seen it.
Yeah, George Ross is now
dead.
Just slammed.
And here they go. And everybody, and it's a fight for that chair. And everybody's trying to play keep away as the Wise Guys now double team Big Mick in the corner. And now DeCapo going for it as Tommy Irish is delivering those punches to Mick. Kick to the midsection. And my God, this has just been an all-out brawl. There's no referee to maintain anything. Forearm by the bull.
Flying forearm.
And kicks the chair out.
I honest to God think that Marshall and Mickey really want to do this straight up.
Yeah, they're doing it here.
This is not about sending a message.
We talked about that turf war, and we're seeing here, misses that close, and here comes Brutal. Oh!
Double clothesline.
And now Big Mick. Both Wise guys are down. Could this be it right here? We've seen this move put people away.
Yeah, Doc, but there's no referee.
No, you're right. There is. Someone gets him out of here and takes him.
Might be sleeping with the fishes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't matter.
Tony, you're a lot of things, but you are not a licensed official.
I'm not here.
I don't know.
I don't.
You
have
killed him.
You
killed the ref, guys.
I'll do it for $50.
You're not licensed.
Anything for a buck.
You're not licensed, Tony.
I'll get licensed real quick.
I mean, they're checking on the referee as we speak, but right now the Gambinos, they have Irish in the corner, sends him in. Here comes Big Mick. Big splash. And now the bull. Oh, the bull missed. The bull missed.
I don't think Mickey knows. He doesn't.
And now
Gino's back up.
Gino has him. Oh, my God, no. 3G!
Jim Jeffries is out.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Wait. He just kicked out of the 3G. Big Mick nobody kicks out of the 3G. Nobody.
I haven't seen it ever. I've been calling a lot of Gambino matches in my day. Haven't seen it. You've called more. Or not Gambino matches. God, I'm so lost. I have not seen anyone kick out of the 3G from the Wise guys. The Gambinos, the toughest SOBs possible, did it. But Mickey did it. What are they going for?
Oh, they're going to. Oh, wait a minute. Throws the capo out. Turn around, Marshall. Again, right now left in the ring is just Tommy, Irish, and the Gambinos. The capo's on the outside. He misses. Oh! Hits his face off that top turnbuckle. This could be it. This could be what they went for. No. Oh, the Gambinos did it. They did the 3G. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
In a time of 12 minutes, 52 seconds, your winners, the Gambino Brothers.
And the Gambino Brothers are staying home here in RWA. But right now, the Wise guys, they got to leave. They got to go, and all because the Gambinos used their own finishing move against them. The 3G. MED and Paul Atlas back in the ring now. And the best team in Pittsburgh proving why RWA is their house, their turf.
The key to the finish was Mickey's ring awareness to grab that top rope so that DeCapo went over the top rope to have Irish in a 2-on-1 to get the finish.
The other key to that matter was the fact that Mickey, who has been around for a long-ass time, saw the opportunity, and being the veteran that he is, was able to adjust on the fly to a move that he probably has never done before. Marshall, to his credit, filling in the lane for the cutter part of the 3G, hitting that. That is just ring awareness, knowing your partner, knowing the situation, adjusting on the fly. That's veteran ability versus the team. The Wise guys will get there one day, but they won't get there in RWA. That's a shame.
Wise guys had a great run here over the last few months, but it's time for them to take the Matthews Bridge and get out of West Newton.
Well, our security's being a little cocky son of a bitch and trying to kick Gino DeCapo. Gino DeCapo will kick his ass hurt tonight.
He wouldn't do that if DeCapo was facing him.
No, because he's a pussy.
So, wow, here's the question. We have a new RWA heavyweight champion.
We do.
The Gambinos are staying home. The Wise guys are leaving. I can't wait for next month. Lance Archer will be here. Folks, thank you again on behalf of RWA and IndyWrestling.network. We'll see